Oh, yes, we talked about it. That the symbol of America, that America itself is an issue with the left. Them and their democracy. Their democracy is not a sovereign country. And they hate to see the country celebrating its sovereignty, its power, and its independence. Tomorrow's Independence Day. And President Donald Trump has got something great planned. You remember after he came from Europe, I think it was Italy, Paris, where the president of Paris had this great parade with the planes and the tanks and all of that, and President Trump wanted to do it. Well, they shut that down. They shut it down, but President Trump got the money from them, and now he's got the parade set up for tomorrow. It's about to kill these people. They can't take it. They're having hissy fits. They're about to die. Because what signal is he sending out? Well, he's sending out that we're celebrating America. We're celebrating our country. And they so hate the fact that he is thriving and the country is thriving, although they had their resistance. That's what they call themselves. That's why we have the crisis at the border, because of their resistance. That stuff that they're trying to blame on President Donald Trump at the border is because of their resistance. They refuse to do anything about that border, and people are dying. But their resistance cannot stop a thriving economy, can't stop people loving the fact that we have a president that loves our country first. So I'm going to let you see these people having a fit in the media about him having tanks.
Off an historic 4th of July celebration honoring our great country beginning at 6:30 p.m. You can watch it all right here on the Fox News channel. There'll be a military air show.
Yes.
Yeah, a few tanks out there and an epic 35-minute fireworks display.
Wow, 35 minutes.
And the president is calling it a show of the lifetime.
It is. That's going to be awesome.
And the mainstream media, not happy about it. Take a look.
They don't do that at Disney. 35-minute fireworks display. Come on, man. That's going to be beautiful.
What is the message Donald Trump is trying to send by rolling tanks down Constitution Avenue? Who is that message to?
It's to us as Americans. We're excited about our country.
To the resistance in this country. I got tanks. I have this military armada. The message
These people always throw some black folks out there to be their front when it comes down to hating on Trump and hating on the country. They do this because they want this to appear to be some kind of... Remember they had a problem with Trump saying he's a nationalist, that being a nationalist is racist. But it's not, because I'm a nationalist and I'm black.
is a threat. But it's always a threat when you roll out your military. But it's to whom is the threat? And I suspect that the threat is to his fellow Americans.
I'm just personally outraged about the president hijacking the 4th of July.
Just think about the juxtaposition of those images of those children in cages. And here is Donald Trump. And there are these,
they get these big sandwich eating women that, look, she's stumbling all over herself trying to make up something negative. They're trying to create something negative when it's not negative. This is a country. You live in this country, right? And the military that's keeping all of us safe and keeping us having an independence and freedom from the world, these are the people. We're rolling out the tanks, and we're going to have our jets flying overhead. They do them at sports events. They do them at football games and soccer games. Are people intimidated then? Are they afraid?
and in the tanks. Is that really the message we want to send about America?
This is not what we normally think as a democratic display of our values, but rather the values of power, of might making right, of dictatorships.
But I'm also struck by just the tacky narcissism of it, and how thoroughly annoying it is that the president of the United States needs to take over what was really one of my favorite holidays. This is not just obnoxious tackiness. This is actually dangerous.
It's tacky,
because it's fundamentally un-American.
Oh.
Things flying overhead. That was my favorite. Those are called jets.
These people are insane. They're so jealous. And tomorrow's going to be a beautiful, beautiful show. Hope you guys are tuning in. God bless. Happy 4th of July.